Okay, man.
The legend back.
Oh, please.
New year, new start. Shake
Coach?
hands. Hey, I already talked to you, Susan. I don't know why I got to say hello to you.
Hey,
Already
man.
talked to you?
Steve Gordon.
Oh, you
Taking
do?
over for Shandell.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, you okay.
All right, thanks.
First day, typical first day. Some good things out there today. Guys flew around, ran around. Probably the first time since I've been here where, like I said, we're starting to be a much mature team. And we didn't have anybody go down or have to take out a practice because of the heat or anything like that, which was a positive. And so I'm excited about that. That it shows that the steps we're taking. Really like the enthusiasm. Really like the competition that's going on. With Shannon Henderson, we got a plan for him and some other guys who came in, the last 2 days that, they're going to go through practice, maybe through individual work, and then we're going to take them out just to get them accustomed to it and through the conditioning and stuff because, kids who are just coming in now, they haven't been through summer training. And we don't want to go out there and just throw them to the wolves and all of a sudden, they're beat down, they're down in the tank and you have to bring them back up. So very positive about everything that was happening today.
And he said all along that he's hoping that he has a shot to be out there this year. What's he going to have to do to get ready in 4 weeks, which is kind of crazy, their time frame.
Like any other freshman team. You know what? It's like Orlando did it when he was a freshman. He played a little bit early, and then towards the end of the season, he finally played the whole game. So it's just a start. He's got to, do what he has to get done. He's been positive, been great, been joking around. When it's time to get out on the field, he worked hard today. When it was time for him to take your notes, he was taking notes. So that's all he has to do is do those little things. And whatever happens after that plan-wise, he's going to be okay. And I was excited because he did some good things. Today in practice that naturally you're trying to take all day to teach a kid. He did some things naturally, so it was just a start.
How much is Coop going to be allowed to do at this point?
Same things. Today he went through individual work and then we took him out. Same thing with Jordan Fudge. We did a little bit with him and took him out. So guys were coming off injuries and stuff like that. We just taking them in and out. But they practiced. A couple of guys didn't practice today was Davin Johnson and Jermaine Barton. Those two guys didn't practice today, and a couple other kids because of paperwork. But they'll be ready tomorrow to go. So it always happens this day, paperwork and injuries happen.
Randy, you mentioned Joe Rose's show this morning. Juan Anderson is clear. Is that right?
That's track. It's not football.
So
Anderson is track.
Right. So he's not going to be out here.
That's track. No, I can't. I don't have nothing to do with track.
You didn't talk about it this morning, Joe.
It's Henderson.
Was he here today?
He's in track. He's in track. He's not here. He's on track stuff.
So how does it work with the track guys if they want to play football? Do they have
walk
to
on?
Okay.
They walk on and they have to earn a scholarship. Like Corey Nims. Same situation with Corey Nims. Corey Nims was on track. And then he played football. And if you play him in a game, as soon as you play him in a game, automatically kicks in football. Santana, Corey, Aaron Mosier, those type of guys. Same type of situation.
When does that process start then? Like after school starts, they try out for walk-on?
Yeah.
You said Chantrell had done some good things. What are the things, in some
Just
specifics?
the footwork stuff and coming off and understanding the concepts of what we're doing right now. It's just a start, but now when you start moving and doing those things, then you see how you can handle. But right now, that was a great start for him.
Football shape is all relative, of course, but he looked ready to go, though.
Yeah, he's fit. He looks physically fit, but like anything, big guys, it takes them about 2 weeks really to get involved in it. So the first week is going to be a struggle. Second week, they'll feel a little bit better. The third week, they should be in tune, ready to go.
You get a sense that the guys are real excited to have him, just because so much has been.
You know what happened? I said this on Joe this morning. When he came in, he flew into Fort Lauderdale. NCAA rules, we couldn't pick him up. So he had to catch the super shuttle down, stayed at the Holiday Inn. A couple of guys went over there to see him. They knew he was in town to see him. And then he came over this morning. We couldn't even pick him up from the hotel. No, yesterday we couldn't even pick him up from the hotel. So all those little things like that, it's good that you see the players, knew he was in town and went to see him and spend some time with him. And no special privileges or anything like that. He's just happy and thrilled and good to be around the guys.
What kind of kid is he?
Good kid, joke around, positive, watch him in meetings, talk to the guys was good. He sat by Malcolm Bunch and I think Damon Berry last night. So when you have guys like that, they talk and communicate. And I think he probably been talking to a lot of guys on the team before he probably got here, so which is really good. So
Are you satisfied with his shape? I know he's got to get used to this
I'm
out
never
here,
satisfied
but
with nobody. Yeah, everybody is not where we need to be. So we got a long ways to go to get in shape as a team for football. The season. I'm excited about the shape we're in now. It's great because, like I said, nobody dehydrated, nobody went down, and that's a positive. So when we 4 weeks now, we'll be Florida A&M. That's when I want us to be in great shape.
Does Sporting have the same feel for you as the first few years, or do you
Different.
feel that
It's not different, Jim, because of you built so long and you're trying to get depth on the football team and guys to compete and enjoy the game is able to do it today. For a long time it's been a long time you worry about how many guys can you be careful of not getting hurt, practicing a certain way. Now you don't have to worry about it. You got depth at positions, you got guys picking a lot of things up. Then you get excited about those things. And I think that's the one thing that you tend to enjoy. I'm done.
All right. Yeah, we'll do it again in 4 hours.
4 hours.